So, guys, I told you about a woman who was working in a supermarket very close to me. The woman who practiced racism against me. I later reported the woman to her boss. I called the head office and complained about the woman. When I just went to buy something now, the woman has been sacked, fired. So, today again, I got a report. My son called me. My youngest son called me. My son that is not up to 18 years, who is working to earn money. He works only 2 times in a week. That is 20 hours in a week he works. He called me. He said where he is working, there is a man from Colombia who is making problem to him. A man from Colombia is giving him stress, at his workplace. Now, there is something I found out. This racism we are talking about is not even from the real, Europeans at times, the real owners of the country. This racism we are talking about at times does not come from the indigenous. Man, I am an old school here in Vienna. Let me tell you, most of the problems I've had in this country is with foreigners. People who came after me. Especially since some of these people, some of these communists, I know Colombia is not Europe. But let me tell you, when I came to this country, people from Eastern European countries, they were not allowed to live and work here. Many of them were deported and they came here illegally. Did you know? They entered, so many of them came by bush. They struggled to enter Austria, Switzerland, Germany. And whenever they catch them, they send them back. In the 90s, when I had no paper, many times I was thrown inside jail because I had no paper. Then, many of these people from Poland, Hungary, Slovakia, all of them, Romania, were being deported from Austria because then they have not entered European Union. Now, fast forward today. These guys that just came here yesterday, these are the ones that are playing white, acting as if they are superior to African people. So now listen. Today my son called me, my youngest son, who is not up to 18 years, who was born here in Vienna. He called me to complain about a man from Colombia. A man from Colombia has been terrorizing him at his workplace. I keep telling you guys, what these motherfuckers cannot try with an average European, a light-skinned person. Whenever they see a black person, you see them show their power. Now, I am telling whoever cares to listen, listen. Wherever you experience any act of racism or intimidation, do not tolerate it. Fight it. Did you hear me? I have now spoken to my son. I told him, I said, listen, go now and talk to your boss at your workplace. Go complain about that man to your boss. I told him, Go complain about that man to your boss. And listen to what the boss has to say. After, we are going to write a petition against that man. We are going to write a petition against that man. I'm not going to tolerate racism anymore. Enough is enough. But the problem we all have here is not mainly foreigners. This was why I voted Right Wing Party, FPO. I want to end this here. But I want to say, wherever you experience racism, do not let it slide. Don't allow it. Don't tolerate it. Fight it. My name is Rodi. See you guys in my next video.